Sunday afternoon in Miami out partying all night Saturday, it's got a difference.
It does, but I can tell you firsthand that Bill Belichick he is in control of his curfew. Those guys from New England are not partying on South Beach Saturday night. There's no way. No way.
Yeah, but there's some guys that'll slip through the cracks. I listened to Marcellus Wiley talk about this on Sports Nation, where he said, I tell you what, the guy, there was always, in most NFL teams, there's a guy paid to chaperone the hotel, walk the rooms, where he said, I know my guy on my floor is pretty rich these days, is what he said.
No, I know, but look, there's a reason why this team continuously wins that division and continuously ends up deep in the playoffs, because they don't play around. They don't, but I get it. Look, just traveling to Miami alone is a hike. It's hot. It's different. It is cross country for any one of these teams: Buffalo, New England, the Jets. They all have to go a pretty good distance. It's almost equidistant for all of them how far they have to travel down to Miami. That's a bitch for anybody to go there. So yeah, I mean the division is up for grabs. The smart play, like you said, taking New England minus the 275 is boring and it's gutless.
That's like sitting. That's like not investing money. That's like sitting on your pension for the longest time, not taking a risk. I mean, there's no. What risk is that? That's just a safe, conservative, ballless bet, if you will. That
sure.
Is
Okay. So
Patriots.
I'm still not going to take the Jets plus the 360, but that would probably be the exciting bet because there is no way in hell you're going to lay a nickel on Miami.
I don't blame me. I just don't. I like that. I mean, you'll win some money on that, and I just don't. I don't think the Dolphins I don't like the Dolphins or the Bills' chances at all.
That's what I was getting at.
Patriots.
There's no way you're going to drop $100 to win 470 on Miami or
no.
Buffalo.
I mean, how you gonna drop anything on the Bills to win a division when the Cleveland Browns have, for God's sakes, have even been in the playoffs more recently than the Buffalo Bills.
Well, just shy of a crystal ball. There's just no way you're doing it. So let's jump out of this division because we are in a tight window here tonight. I'm still going to lay the money on the Patriots. I'll take the 100 on the minus 275. But I'm not dropping minus 275 to win $100. I'm not doing it. So I wouldn't make the play. I wouldn't suggest making the play. If you've got to play that division, you play the Jets plus the one.
Well, yeah. Obviously, the most likely to win that division is the New England Patriots. I mean, how many years have they won in a row? I mean, more than likely they will win the division.
Yeah, they really will. So let's move on. Let's go ahead and conjure up life in the AFC South. Talk about a boring-ass division. Seriously, is that even – oh, God.
Now, this would be interesting because talk about a division. This would be a little bit because there's no clear-cut favorite. And we're not talking about the East where the Patriots are the above and beyond favorite every single year to win that division.
No.
But is there a clear-cut favorite this year? You have the Houston Texans, who are the defending champs, but – do we know anything about Brock Osweiler as an NFL quarterback?
We do.
I don't think so.
I'm going to tell you exactly what we know about Brock Osweiler. John Elway said, go ahead, go away. We're not going to give you a bunch of money to stay here because you're not that good. Houston,
because he's unproven, too.
Somebody bad that they threw a giant check at him and said, come here, we'll take you. Elway didn't want him. Elway's comfortable moving forward with Trevor Siemian.
It must be something. Well, I know. Well, the problem is Brock Osweiler priced himself way out of the ballpark. I'm sure if he would have been more reasonable with his demands, John Elway would have kept him on. But with what he was asking for, John Elway's like, you kidding me, dude?
No,
you weren't even our star. We won the Super Bowl last year. You weren't even our starting quarterback. And we had Peyton Manning in there off a 9 touchdown to 17 interception season playing. So, dude, no. I'm not giving that money. Yeah.
I agree. But Elway made the choice, I think, shines a lot of light on what the big picture is on Brock Osweiler, especially the future picture on him. Now, look, maybe Bill O'Brien sees he can do a little bit more with the type of player that Osweiler is, and that in Gary Kubiak's offense in Denver now, that Osweiler really didn't fit that offense. The mobility, the ability to roll out, throw on the run, maybe that wasn't Osweiler, and it wasn't. So maybe he is okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Peyton Manning isn't the most mobile guy in the world either, and he made it work for – well,
he's not in Coop.
That's right. He was playing in – okay, never mind.
It's important to note, that he played a different offense. When Manning was there, he put up a stink. Gary Kubiak tailored the offense to Manning's style, and that really happened early on in the year, but I get your drift. So, look, this Trevor Siemian may be just what they're looking for. They find a guy that they can tailor-make into this offense, and maybe he's successful. But we'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah.
The division favorite, according to Vegas, is the Colts at minus 115. So, to the layman out there –
shit. it's like we've been waiting for the second coming of Andrew Luck for this longest time. Where it's pretty much like, Andrew, if you are this guy, it is right there for you.
Yeah,
I mean, if you are the dude and if you are the next thing in this league, you have to be able to win this division. Your quarterback's team. I know the Colts have other issues with that. I mean, the Swiss cheese paper defense that they have. I know that's an issue, but Andrew Luck's got to be. I mean, still with the talent in that division, Andrew Luck, if he's that guy that everybody thinks he should be, he's got to be able to pull that division out.
Did they get Andrew Luck any offensive help this year?
You know what? I don't think so. I can't name his best receiver. Can you?
No, I can't.
I can't. I don't know. I know Andre Johnson's not on the team anymore.
It's T.Y. Hilton, but if
okay.
there was anybody else that they had added to this, look, Frank Gore is their starting running back. Frank Gore, is he allowed to take a walker on the field? He's like 137 years old.
Yeah, in football terms, that's for sure.
Last year, couldn't bend, couldn't move, couldn't shift. I love Frank Gore. Frank Gore has an arguably a Hall of Fame career, or at least a Hall of very damn good.
He's one that could find his way down there. It'd be years down the road, maybe, but
sure, he's borderline. But I just don't know that they brought him any help. I mean, when they drafted that Philip Dorsett out of Miami last year, and he's a young kid, didn't really get on the field till late in the season, and when he did, he really wasn't impressive. So I don't know who Andrew Luck is going to throw the ball to. As high as I've been on him the last 2 years, I'm not high on him right now, and I got to tell you, Vegas has them at over 9.5 wins. I'll believe that when I see it. I don't think the Colts win this division.
That's a division. 8-8 or 9-7 could easily win that division, just like it did last year.
Damn right.
Easily. I tell you what, the team to watch out for in that division, where I think you might agree with this one, I think it is the Jaguars. I think that you will see a much improved Jacksonville Jaguars team this year.
All things are pointing to that.
I think so.
They're going to probably have a much better run game. They've bolstered that backfield with the addition of Chris Ivory, who you know from last year is a pretty good running back. Control the clock, control the football.
I love Chris Ivory. I used to get pissed watching him play for the Jets on Sundays when I don't think they were feeding him the ball enough. They needed to.
Yeah, he's a guy who I think can take up a game, and with T.J. Yeldon probably coming of age this year as a change of pace back, that's really helpful to have two guys in the NFL. There's a reason why all these teams have these committees, because it's effective, and it saves legs, it saves longevity in these guys' careers.
And let's not forget, Allen Robinson's an absolute beast.
He better be a second-round pick.
Yeah, he is a beast.
Blake Bortles has still, I think, some mechanical issues to probably work through, but he had a really nice year last year. He slung it around.
He put up the numbers, yeah. He's going to sling it. I know that's what they want to do.
To stick to the number here, Jacksonville plus 240 to win that division, so 100 to win, $240. I don't think that's a bad play at all. I think that might be your best play in the AFC South. If you've got to do it, Jacksonville plus 240. But here's another really quirky thought that I want to throw in here. And we're taking Houston and the Colts out of this equation. And I think the Tennessee Titans have an ability. Things have to go their way. They're going to have to catch a couple breaks. But I think this is a team that, like you said, 7-9 could win this division. Tennessee might just be that team. They've beefed up the defense. They've got a couple young receivers. Their backfield with Derrick Henry and DeMarco Murray should be very, very good. And Marcus Mariota is the real deal. Team can turn a corner and win 8 games just like that in the NFL. Team wanted Mike Mularkey back. They got him. Is he Vince Lombardi? No. But do they believe in him? Yeah, they do. Dick LeBeau is an excellent, excellent, excellent defensive coordinator. If he could be in the Hall of Fame twice, he would be as a coach. That's a team that at plus 770, that is my value pick of the year. Run down to the desert, run up to the window, and take $100 of your hard-earned money and hand it to them and say, I'll take the Tennessee Titans to win that division for $770. So a $100 bet will win you $770. It's the best return on your money on the board, and it's one that could probably crap out for you in the first 5 weeks, and at least you won't sweat it out, but there's a pretty good opportunity for that.
Well, the odds are definitely not. The odds aren't in your favor, but You know how I am when it comes to betting an underdog that you think is live. I love it. I love it. But I'm not ready to put my eggs in the Tennessee Titans basket.
I knew you were going to do that. I knew you were going to dog me on it, but
you know what, though? I'm not ready to go there yet. But I will say that division is so shitty that I'm not going to crap on you. No pun intended. I'm not going to crap on you for taking this division. For taking the Tennessee Titans to win this division, because what other team has the superiority over any other in that team on paper, on that division paper right now? I
love this play with the Titans. I love it.
I can't shit on it, but I can tell you one thing. I'm not sold. I think Mariota can be good, but I don't know. I mean, we'll see in his second year. He had some good moments last year. If they revamp the defense, I do like, however, DeMarco Murray with Derrick Henry in the backfield. I think that'll work out well. Granted, DeMarco Murray can stay up.
Yeah, look, Chip Kelly was going to ruin DeMarco Murray, or he did ruin DeMarco Murray in Philadelphia just by not having any idea how to use a running back like that.
Well, I think the Cowboys ran him to the ground that year before. Then they threw him to Chip Kelly, who absolutely he absolutely had no fit in his system. So
nothing at all. And I think DeMarco Murray got there, and that created all the issues with him and Chip Kelly right away, because Murray looked at it and goes, this isn't what I do. So why would you give me all this money to come in here and ask me to go do something else?
Yeah, but you know what, though? DeMarco Murray should have, not to interrupt, but DeMarco Murray should have known that going into it. He should know. Maybe. He should have saw Chip Kelly's system and what he likes to do and knew that wasn't a fit for him. He went and got his money. I don't blame him, because as a running back especially, you need to get paid while you have the chance. I get that. But, hey.
No, you're upright. Yeah, I get it. He probably could have done more due diligence, but he took the money. But he's gone out of there now, and watch how they use him in Tennessee. He's going to be explosive, and he's going to be a two-headed monster with Derrick Henry. I'm telling you, I watched him the other night. You don't want to tackle that guy. You don't want to tackle him. He's huge, and he's fast. Special player in Derrick Henry. I don't know how long he'll last in the NFL, but just looks like if used properly, he's a special player. So that's my hot pick, man, out of this whole shebang here. That if I had a lightning bolt, some sort of cool technology in here, I don't know, maybe I do. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty dumb. Yeah, I'm all over the Tennessee Titans to win that division. So
okay, I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna say Andrew Luck should propel them to win that division. But I'm going to take the surprise. I'm going to say the Jacksonville Jaguars come out and win that division.
All right. Jacksonville for Jay. I appreciate it.
At a 9-7, 8-8, 9-7 emergence, the Jacksonville Jaguars emerge victorious. Indianapolis has no – I think they're either Tennessee – I think Tennessee and Jacksonville will actually have the best – although we cannot ignore for the Houston Texans the game changer that is J.J. Watt out on that field.
You can't. They're going to be a good team. I'm ignoring them because I really wanted to talk about the Tennessee Titans. So, moving on. Let's talk about a division that neither one of us give a damn about. That's the AFC North.
You know, I like to watch those. I'm not gonna lie. I like to watch those AFC North football games because I think that's an exciting division because I like that old school pound it in your face. That is the one division, I think, in the NFL where you still see consistently those types of football games on Sundays. The teams genuinely hate for each other, all those teams. They want to get at each other. They want to get at each other every single Sunday. I'm talking about mainly the Ravens, Bengals, and Steelers because those are nice, but the Browns aren't relevant. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Cleveland, but you're not relevant yet.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
Let's start there with the Browns. I watched them against Tampa the other night. And you'll hear, I wanted to address this too with preseason. You hear a lot of talk about week 3 being the dress rehearsal for the preseason, but then you hear coaches, good, respectable coaches that know what the hell they're talking about, a la Belichick, a la Marvin Lewis. You hear these guys say that week 3 isn't anywhere close to a dress rehearsal. It's just let the guys go out there and get used to hitting each other and get off the field. But Tampa absolutely smoked the Browns the other night. Just boat raced them early. Justin Gilbert, the Browns' first-round pick from 3 seasons ago. 3 seasons ago, is that right?
Yeah, but who the fuck cares?
Yeah, who cares? He sucks. He is a turnstile. He just got moved to the side and blown by on every play. Couldn't run with anybody down the field. When talk about he attempted to get physical, and it was like he was a preschooler. It was awful.